Good morning, Facebook and YouTube. How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good Sunday morning to you. It is December the 14th, and it's gotten a little bit chilly here in the state of Texas. I don't like it, but it is December, and you know what time it is. Again, I am Kendrick, the sports guy. I hope you are having a great weekend. Again, we are giving you your NFL preview week 15. Man, we got about 3 weeks left in this NFL season, and we got some great games, divisional games. It's all going down on this Sunday. Again, I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Make sure you come in, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Make sure you do that. Doesn't cost you a dime. Share this live stream to all your social media platforms. Also, make sure you comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Don't be in the bushes hiding out. Come on, comment. Let me know what's happening. Let me know where you're watching from. Again, I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Also, you can subscribe to the YouTube channels. That is Kendrick Sports Hustle as well as TFG Sports Media. Doesn't cost you a dime. You can also follow them both on Facebook as well. And you can also follow me on Instagram at KDrick1969 and TikTok, where, man, I tell you, TikTok is where it's at, man, for me. It goes down in my TikTok chat. You can follow me there at Kendrick Henderson 51 if you have not already done so. I'm about to go ahead and press this live button on TikTok. I decided to go first on Facebook and YouTube to give you guys time to pop in and catch up, because I know once I go live on TikTok, bam, that chat is going to blow up. But again, we're going to be talking NFL Week 15. My Packers got a big one today in Mile High. They go to Denver, where they haven't been very successful over the years. We're going to talk about that and talk about some of the other matchups that is going on as well. Let me do something real quick. I knew I meant to pop something up to have Sunday's games listed, and I forgot to bring that up. But that's all right. That's okay. We're going to get it done anyway. How about that? Little rhyming for you on this Sunday morning. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We had some great high school playoff games that went down in the Metroplex. If you are in the state of Texas, man, I tell you, that DeSoto South Lake Carroll game was a good one, as well as Duncanville and Allen. Man, it was going down in the DF Dub. I was able to catch some of those games on Facebook. On YouTube. I was able to find a guy that was actually at the Allen and the Duncanville game, and I was checking it out. And let me tell you, man, that was a great game from the start to finish. So yeah, DF Dub doing it big. DeSoto, Duncanville, shout out to them for moving on to the state game. All right, I'm about to go live here on TikTok. So sit tight. Don't go nowhere. We're going to be here just for about 30, 40 minutes. Good Sunday morning, TikTok. How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good Sunday morning to you. It is Sunday morning sports talk with your sports guy, Kendrick. Hope you all are having a great weekend. It's getting a little chilly here, down here in Texas. A little too cold for my taste, but it's December. You know what to expect. You know, you stick around for 48 hours, 72 hours in Texas. Believe me, it's going to change. That's what it do. So again, I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Welcome to my channel. What's up, David? What's going on? Good Sunday morning to you. What's up, Davis? Beaton, how you doing? Good Sunday morning to you. Make sure when you come in, you tap that screen. Get them lights up. Also, click that follow button if this is your first time here. Make sure you follow me right here on TikTok at Kendrick Henderson 51. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channels. Doesn't cost you a dime. I'm live there as well right now. That is Kendrick Sports Hustle. That's SPORTZHUSTLE, as well as TFG Sports Media. You can like and follow them both on Facebook if you are on that social media platform. You can also follow me on Instagram at KDrick1969. And again, follow me right here on TikTok, Kendrick Henderson 51. It goes down in the Packers chat room /man cave. Come on in here. I see you, Sports Rumble with Ryan. What's happening? Hope y'all having a good one. I see you, Andrew. What's up, Alfredo? Make sure you come in. Let me know where you're watching from. Bubba, how you doing? Good Sunday to you. Jamal, good Sunday to you as well. Johnny Torres, Good Sunday to you. TJ, Tommy Prove, good Sunday. I see you. Card Vulture 10. Make sure y'all tap that screen when you come in. Get them likes up. What's up, Growth 7414? Good Sunday AM to you. Michael Ers, good Sunday AM to you. London MCK, I see you. What up, Ant? Good Sunday AM to you. Daniel, I see you. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Get them likes up. Again, we're talking NFL Week 15. We got some good games going down. Ready for this Pac L. Who your team, Ant? Yep. Are you a Broncos fan? We're going to see. You spelled the L wrong. It should be W. Game day. Go Pack, go. I see you, Daniel Cup, 471. That's what's happening. I appreciate that gift too, Ant. Angela, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. Good Sunday to you. Good morning to you as well, Angela. Hope you're having a great weekend. Broncos can't hang. I see you, Steph Satan. How you doing? Be Stinky 16, the Bears. That's what's up. What's up, Dennis? Good Sunday to you. Angela, that's right. Go Pack, go. That's what I'm talking about. Really golden. What's happening? Make sure y'all tap this screen again. Let me know where y'all watching from. Again, I am Kendrick, the sports guy. If this is your first time here, again, I talk mostly NFL, mostly NFC North. I'm a Packers fan. Again, Bears still suck. I'm Wisconsin-born, Texas raised. 414, baby, Bruce City, Milltown. So I always got to get that out the way. You from? That's my born city. Linda Fernandez. 414, baby. Christian Watson came in big for fantasy. Yep, he sure did. Yeah, we coming to the den. That's right. What's happening? I see you, Philly, in the house. I saw you. I see you, Angela, from Iowa. Bear down. Yeah, yo, I see you. Ricardo Morales, Denver. Another Green Bay fan from Texas. What's up, brother? I'm not from Texas. I live in Texas. I'm from the 414. Let me make that clear. I was born in Bruce City, Milltown, 414, but I live in Texas. Wisconsin born, Texas raised. I gotta do that. Gotta say that. Broncos taking it. Appreciate you too, Ricardo. Already. You know, man, again, let me say this. I'm live on YouTube and Facebook as well. As I said earlier, if you would like, it doesn't cost you a dime, subscribe to my YouTube channels. That is Kendrick Sports, also it's TFG Sports Media. So I'm doing this simultaneously, but I get so much love over here in the chat on TikTok. So this is where it's going down. Did you go? No, I did not go to the Cowboys-Packers game this year. But I'm right down the street. I'm right down. I'm an hour and a half east of the DF Dub. I'm in Tyler, Texas. Went to Lambeau for the first time this year against Pittsburgh. It's amazing. That's what's up, Apple user. That's what's up. Go Pack, go. Let's go. That's what I'm heckle. Bo ain't had no one like Michael on his tail yet. That's what I'm talking about, Nicholas. This guy is the man. Listen, all right, Ricardo, you the man. You live a mile from Lambeau. That's what I'm talking about. JFK experiences. Lions better win today. Put Seattle to the #1 seed. It's a lot going on today, ladies and gentlemen. It is Certified G. What's up with it? Let's go, baby. 414, green and gold. GPG. Gonna be a close one, but Broncos gonna get it. I see you, Ken. What's up with that? Where you watching from? I went to the Packer and Philly game. Was not the best game to go to. Yeah, and we should have won that game. But man, just the experience. I haven't never been to Lambeau. So that's one of my bucket list items that I want to be able to do is eventually get to Lambeau. Let's go, Broncos. I see you. I like your setup. Nice man cave. Thanks, Ricardo, but I got to tell the truth. Real talk. That's a still image that you see behind me that I happen to find. And I've been using it ever since I've been going live on TikTok as my backdrop. So it is a man cave that I eventually aspire to have. I'm going to get this. Once I get that bag and get it where I need to be, get my place, I'm gonna have my man cave set up like that. Yeah. So I appreciate that, Ricardo. Much love to you. What's up, JFK Experience? Sat next to Leonard Williams' mom at the Jags versus Seahawks game in Duval. Go Hawks, baby. I feel you. Passion. Appreciate the follow. What's up, Eric? Good Sunday to you. The field game had 2 uncounted fouls happen, and that happens, man. You know, let's go and keep it funky. We know a lot of times officiating is going to be suspect, but like I said last week, you got to play through them because sometimes the calls go your way, sometimes they don't. You just got to play through them. Broncos defense, something else. It is one of the top 5 defenses in the league. Speaking of the Broncos defense, they actually lead the league in sacks with 55. they get after the damn quarterback. So that's my concern today for our offensive line. We got to make sure we protect Jordan Love. If that means we're going to have to go to a quick pass attack, that's fine. A 3-step drop, get it out of there. Yeah, Benito is a beast. You're right. So I'm with that. We got to keep that defense on his heels, that pass rush. Mix it up with some screen passes because they're going to be aggressive. You know that. Them boys, them Broncos, that front four, they coming. So we gotta mix up the play calling. If we could even run the football, obviously Josh Jacobs isn't 100%, but he's questionable today, but he's gonna go. So we'll see. Bear down. I see you, Mason. What's happening? As a Broncos fan, it's going to be an amazing game today. It is. Yeah. Since we talking about that game, let me give you a couple of news and notes, man, that I actually found. I don't know if you know, especially my Packers fans, we haven't been very successful in Mile High City. Our record in Denver is actually 1-7. We're 1-7 all time at Denver. And the last win came. Can anybody guess, my Packers fans? Can you guess when the only win we have at Mile High? Well, it ain't Mile High no more. They call it whatever it is. Can you guess when's the last time the Packers beat the Broncos in Denver? Nope, not 1994, Kerms. What's up, T? Yeah, Daniel says, nope. You close, Daniel. Not 2011. I'm gonna see. Don't know. Good info. You welcome, Ricardo. I'm a Bears fan. Just hear the troll. That's all right, Julie. It's a safe space. Nope, not 2019, Noah. Yep, that's it, Austin. You probably Googled it, but that's it. Brett Favre in overtime in 2007. He hit Greg Jennings with that 82-yard bomb in overtime, and that was it. What's up, Kivo? I see you in the house. Yeah, that's the last time the Packers have won in Denver. Matter of fact, 2 years ago, we could have won. That was Jordan Love's first year as a full-time starter. We was up in that game and messed around and danked around, and we ended up losing 19-17. Daniel talking about Kivo getting Kivo cool, Daniel. We're going to keep our eye on him, though. But so that's the last time the Packers have won in Denver was in 2007. The Broncos are probably the hottest team in the league. They've won 10 in a row. They haven't lost at home. Right now, they and the Patriots are battling out for the number 1 seed in the AFC. So we're going to have our hands full. What's up, crazy fam? Colts fan here. Yeah. Y'all got an old dude starting at quarterback today, crazy fan. Y'all got an old dude. 44-year-old Phillip Rivers is coming out to start versus the Seahawks. Boy, I tell you. You got y'all winning? Okay. I don't. I didn't even have you guys beating the Seahawks if Daniel Jones was healthy. I feel Rivers might break his hip today. Hey, man, you know what song they ought to play when Rivers come out? They ought to play Old Man River. They ought to play Old Man River. But you know what's funny? He's not the oldest dude to start a game. I mean, I saw the list. He's on the list, but he ain't the oldest cat to take the snap under the center. I mean, obviously Tom Brady, I think, was 45 when he was playing. So, but anyway, bear down. I'll see you. So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting game too. Colts Seahawks again. The old man is going to come out, and I think the Seahawks are going to win that. He better get perked up like Rodgers before the game. He probably need to. Back to the Packers Broncos again. Packers, we sitting at 9-3-1. We a half game up on the Bears. The Bears got the Browns at home today. Speaking of which, I heard that the weather forecast is going to be 10 degrees in Chicago. Appreciate that follow, JFK. And I'm like, woof. And that's the one thing I don't miss about Wisconsin is the winters, because I cannot stand cold weather. What's up, Trent M? Go Pack, go. I appreciate that follow. Do we win today? I'm going to get to that toward the end before I get out of here. I'm going to give you my prediction on this Packers Broncos game. So we got to definitely this is if we lose this game, all is not lost, but it definitely helps if we win this. Again, we'll have a game up on the Bears. Speaking of that, we go to the Bears next Sunday night. then we host the Ravens, and then we end with the Vikings. So that's a pretty tough road to go. So we got to figure that. We got to start today though. We got to start with trying to figure out how we're going to beat these Broncos because that defense is tough. Again, do you think it's going to be? Yeah, I do, Bill, and I'm gonna give my prediction here in a few minutes. Now let's talk about Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. Believe it or not, in the month of December, he has one of the best records ever in NFL history. If you didn't know, Matt LaFleur is 21-4-2 in the month of December. That ranks just behind, I believe, Hall of Famer John Madden, the late great John Madden, and the Hall of Fame late great Vince Lombardi, if I'm not mistaken. You always on TikTok. I went to sleep and you were live. Just woke up. Yeah. I try to get it in, man. This week has been a rough week. I hadn't done much on TikTok because I just been tired working overnight. So I had to make up for lost time on yesterday and today, this morning. So yeah, and I love coming in here chatting with my folks up here in this Packers Man Cave chat room, NFC North. This is where it goes down. So Matt LaFleur is a pretty, and one of my buddies, we talked about this. I think, if your team is playing at its peak, at its best in December, that's a great recipe for a good playoff run. What's up, Flavored Flacco? Already? Are you? No, I'm not going to show the game, Rocco. And by the way, if you don't know, it is 3:25 kickoff on CBS. That is the Packers at the Broncos. NFC West and NFC North running through the NFL. The NFC West is tough too, man. You right. The NFC West is tight. The Rams, the Niners, they are that division, and Seattle. That division is definitely probably, when you look at their records from top to bottom, that division and NFC North probably the two best divisions again. So yeah, it's 3:25 Central Standard Time. It's there. Yeah, it's 4:25 Eastern, 3:25 Central. So there you have it. Let's talk about Jordan Love too. After week, I found this interesting stat on Packers.com. Quarterback Jordan Love, since he's been a starter, after week 11, in his career, he's 15-5. Jordan Love, after week 11, pretty much in mid-November until now, till December, he's 15-5 as a starter. 37 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, and he has a passer rating of 111. So that's what you want your quarterback doing, really. When it get around mid-November, week 10, that's what you want your quarterback doing, really, is playing his best football. Lope Jackson, who do I sit? Sit Terry McLaurin. Yep, sit Debo Samuel too. So does that, again, stats, they tell some of the story. They don't tell the whole story, but that's a good to know that this is the time. Shout out to J Love, beat my high school in California, or Bakersfield. That's what's up. Today's game is going to be based on quarterback play. And I think on which defense, if again, the only thing I'm concerned about, as long as the Packers D doesn't allow this Broncos offense to go on these 10, 11, 12 play drives, get them off the field in 3 and outs as much as possible, give our offense more opportunities to score. I think that's going to be the key to this game. Yeah, but we're going to see. But so again, that's one of the big games. Obviously, that's going to be the marquee game. We got to stop the run. Yeah, because I'm not afraid of Bo Nix throwing the football, I'll be perfectly honest with you. He doesn't scare me. You're in Utah. He's showing the love. That's what's up, T. So I'm not scared of Bo Nix throwing the football. If I had to choose, I want him to have to throw to beat us. So now we can get Rashawn Gary, Michael Parsons, all the rest of them fellas, get him uncomfortable and make him run for his life. That's what I want. So if we can shut down, always the key. If you can shut down any run game, Denver has a pretty decent running attack. Shut that down, kind of like we did versus the Lions as well as the Bears. Kind of follow that same recipe on defense. I think we got a good shot to beat these doggone Broncos. We're going to buck them. We're going to buck them damn Broncos in Denver. How about that? Sorry, both our running backs injured. I do know Josh Jacobs was listed as questionable, but he's most likely going to play. We did have to bring up a running back from the practice roster because what's his name is on Lloyd. I can't remember. Uh, he's on injury reserve. He's not going to play today. But it looks like Josh Jacobs is going to go. Good morning. How you doing, Mace the Ace? How you doing? Looks like Josh Jacobs is going to give it a go. Appreciate that like too, Durante. So here are the games in the early window, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a game to look at that I'm going to be checking out in the early window. Yeah, Emmanuel Wilson is hurt. That's right. Thank you. Buffalo and New England. New England can clinch the AFC East with a win over the Bills. That's the 12 noon kickoff. The Bills are sitting at 9-4. The Patriots are sitting at 11-2. Can you say Gio owns ALs and Vikings don't run? Okay. As a Packers fan in Colorado, all I have to say is go Pack, go. Wow. What's up, Sir Token on Green? Yeah, appreciate the love. I know you're getting the business today being a Packers fan in Colorado, but that's all right. I'm a Packers fan in Texas. And you know what? They tell you always talking about don't mess with Texas. I don't give a damn about messing with Texas or them damn Dallas Cowboys. Again, AT&T Stadium is Lambeau Field South anyway. That's what I named it because we own it anyway. Yeah, I said it, Cowboys fans. If you in this chat, yeah, I said it. And yeah, you can come give me the business if you like. I'm a Texas fan, but them Vikings ain't on none already. I appreciate that follow, the liberal troll, Ricky Pearsall or Kyle. I'll go with Ricky Pearsall. How you feeling about Vikings versus Cowboys? Vikings fan here. I think man, Cowboys got the Vikings at home, and I think the Cowboys offense is one of the top offenses in the league. Obviously, their defense is pretty mediocre. They've played better the last couple of games. But I don't know. I think the Cowboys they play well at home. I think they're gonna score they're gonna put up a bunch of points. I think it's probably gonna be a high scoring game, but I think the Cowboys will win it. I do. I don't know if Golden gonna have a breakout game. I would like to see that for the young fella. I just want him involved. And with Christian Watson doing what he's doing, Jaden Reed being back, Romeo Dobbs doing what he's doing. We don't have Savion Williams either. He's out today with that foot. I'm cool with Golden finding his way. Obviously, he and Jordan Love hadn't found that connection, and that's okay. I think eventually they'll get there, but don't force it. I don't think we want to start forcing to get guys, involved. And I understand wide receivers, they love attention. They need attention. They are divas. We've seen that in Philly. The Eagles are feeling that right now. With AJ Brown, he pouting and going on social media because he ain't getting the ball enough. I'm out here. What I'm gonna do? I need the ball. Woe is me. But that's wide receivers for you. They always gonna have that type of personality. They want the ball, So, but I don't want us to feel like we gotta force the ball to Golden just because we need to get him involved. I want him involved, but I don't want it to be forced either. So Jordan Love, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Matt LaFleur, just keep doing what you're doing. So some other games in the noon window, we got Baltimore, the Ravens and the Bengals, another big AFC North showdown. We got the Jets and the Jaguars. We got the Chargers and the Chiefs. This is a make it or break it game for the Chiefs. I think if they lose today, they will end their run as far as playoffs. I appreciate that follow, DJ Cosmo. But all good things must come to an end. You can't be on top forever. The Chiefs have been running this thing. They've been Super Bowl champs and Super Bowls for the last 6, 7 years. So sometimes again, you can't always stay on top. Appreciate that follow, MTZ. I'm just very pleasantly surprised that them Texans, they ain't playing, guys. That defense is a beast too. Yep, GPG. What's up, Garcia? Bears winning today, probably. I think they will beat the Browns. I don't think they have a problem. We got the Browns at the Bears. It's gonna be cold. Ivan. May for sure. Then we got the Commanders at the Giants. That game, neither one of those teams are going anywhere. Pretty much they both been eliminated from the playoffs anyway. Again, then we got the Vikings at the Dallas Cowboys tonight. We got the Lions at the Rams. That's a big one in the 325 window. We got the Carolina Panthers at the Saints. We got the Titans at the 49ers. Obviously, the one I've been talking about, my Packers at the Broncos, the Colts at Seattle, and the Raiders at the Eagles. So those are some of the games. And again, I'm going to be watching this Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Chargers game in the early window because I just want to see, is this going to be the end of the Chiefs run, which I think it will be. Dallas Cowboys, I see you them come into the house. Packing Broncos will be tough. You're right, Scooney boy. I see you, Aiden. What's up, Alex? Good Sunday to you. So again, the big game for us, Packers 9-3-1 at the Broncos 11-2. Whoever wins this game is sitting in pretty good shape. And whoever loses this game, the world doesn't come to an end, but a win today definitely will put both teams in a really, really good place. I know you in the house, Drunken Guys 635. I know, I see you. I recognize you. Big Mob. Broncos can cricket. What's the point spread on Packers Broncos? I don't know. Anybody know the point spread on that Packers Broncos? I didn't even look that up this morning. Appreciate that follow, 540 Millie. Bears are definitely down in hibernation. What's up, Gage? Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, no doubt. I recognize those that come in here and watch me all the time. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. So, real quick before I get out here and before I give my prediction on this Packers-Broncos game, playoff position. If the playoffs started today, here's what we got. The Bears are playing Cleveland. Go Broncos. Good luck today. I see you, Colorado Basin, 1970. Already, even though we NFC North rivals, I'm super happy for your Packers. We both owed one. That's what's up, Jake. Appreciate the love, man. This is where my NFC North fans and rivals, we come and gather in the Packers chat room, man cave, and we talk it up, hug it out, and sometimes trash it out too. But that's all good. We keep it respectful. I see you, Jake. Detroit Lions, baby. I see you. We got you this year, my man. We gave y'all the broom this year. We gave y'all the broom. A lot of good games today. Should be fun. You're right, Chipper. My man, what's up, Zeke? Good rising to you already. So, again, there you have it. Here is the playoff positions that the position started today. In the AFC, the Broncos are the 1 seed at 11-2. The Pats are the 2 seed at 11-2. The Jags are the 3rd seed at 9-4. The Steelers would be the 4th seed at 7-6. The LA Chargers would be the 5th seed at 9-4. The Bills would be the 6th seed at 9-4. The Texans would be the 7th seed at 8-5. And in the hunt, you got the Colts with that 44-year-old quarterback, Phillip Rivers at 8-5. The Ravens at 6-7, still in the mix. And the Chiefs, believe it or not, at 6-7, they are still in the hunt for a playoff spot as of 8:36 Central Standard Time. That could change around 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, yeah, game day. Hope no bad play calling. That's what I'm talking about, Eli. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Get out of here, Darth. You just feel some type of way. We'll see you next Sunday night. We'll see you. We coming. We coming up I-94. We got you. What's up, LT3X? Game day, baby. Go Pack, go already. Appreciate that follow, DH. Now, the NFC playoff position. If the playoffs started today, the Rams would be the 1 seed at 10-3. The Packers would be the 2 seed at 9-3-1. The Eagles would be the 3rd seed at 8-5. The Panthers would be the 4th seed at 7-6. The Seahawks would be the 5th seed at 10-3. The 49ers would be the 6th seed at 9-4. And the Bears would be the 7th seed at 9-4. Still in the hunt, the Detroit Lions at 8-5. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 7-7. And the Dallas Cowboys at 6-6. So if the playoffs started today, that's what we would be looking at in both conferences. So before I get out of here, I want to thank everybody for popping in, man. Make sure if you haven't smashed that screen, get them likes up. If you haven't followed me, make sure you follow me right here on TikTok at Kendrick Henderson 51. You can also follow me or subscribe to my channels on YouTube. If you are on that social media platform, Kendrick Sports Hustle, That's SPORTZHUSTLE, as well as TFG Sports Media on YouTube. Doesn't cost you a dime to subscribe to those channels. You can also like and follow them both on Facebook if you are on that social media platform. You can also follow me on Instagram at KDrick1969. And most definitely make sure you click that follow button. Share this right here on TikTok. My man, Go Chris Go, got the pack winning 27-23. Martin, appreciate the gift. Much love to you. Gary, let's go. Go Pack, go. I see you, Scooney boy. Go Pack, go. And F the Bears. Yep. Send them Bears into hibernation. You ever come to the up? My guy, come. Okay, I got you. If I ever come up there, I'm gonna come see you. Definitely gonna see you. So here it is. My prediction today. I picked my Packers to squeak this one out. We're gonna stop that Broncos 10-game winning streak. We're gonna win this thing 2017. It's gonna be tight. I think it's going to come down. The key to victory for the Packers is going to be containing the Broncos' pass rush. The key to victory is going to be our offensive line, because we know our Packers, we've been playing musical chairs there a little bit, versus the Denver Broncos' pass rush. If we can control that line of scrimmage with our offensive line protecting Jordan Love, because we probably going to have to throw the football a little bit, keep him a little clean. Maybe even go with some quick passes, just some quick screens and some misdirections to turn down that aggressiveness of that front seven of the Broncos. I think that's going to be a key to win. What's up, Faith? Joy Love, how you doing? Good rising to you. How many holds against Michael won't be called today? I'm going to say 6, and I'm with you. I'm going to go with around 5 or 4. Yeah, I'm going to go around 5. Yeah, because he's going to get held. GPG, what's up? I see you would. So that's my prediction. I appreciate that follow, JW Coop. I appreciate that like, Martin. Appreciate the love. My prediction is Packers will finally get a second win in Mile High. We are 1-7 all time. We'll finally get it on today, 20-17. That will be the score, and we'll see. And I will come back and do a follow-up reaction. Probably not today, because I got to be at work at midnight. This game probably won't be over to around 6:30. I'll probably have to do a live reaction probably on Monday, sometime Monday. Whether we win or lose, I will be sitting here with 10 toes down, talking about the win or talking about the loss, one way or the other. What's up, Domo? Go Pack, go. I see you, Alex. Go Pack, oh. So, yeah, so that's my prediction. So, again, we got some good games today. Again, that Buffalo-New England game kicks off at noon. That's going to be one where the New England Patriots got a chance to go ahead and win the AFC East. So that's what I'm going to be checking out as well. So, again, I want to thank everybody for coming in, checking me out. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. You can catch me here every weekend, every Saturday morning around 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, every Sunday morning around 8 or 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, where we're talking all NFL, other sports, and all that. And also, I got to give a shout out to the Heisman Trophy winner out of Indiana, Fernando Mendoza. Shout out to him. First Hoosier to ever win the Heisman Trophy. And I think it was well deserved. No, it's not rigged, but I'm sure you probably feel it is. And I don't really try to debate people if they think sports is rigged, because you've already made up your mind anyway. So I ain't trying to change it. I think there could be certain sports that could lean that way. Yeah. I think boxing could lean that way for sure, easily. But when you talk about the NFL and NBA, I don't know. I know now with this sports betting stuff that we've seen, all this sports betting crap going out there. Yeah, now a lot of the conspiracy theorists really going to be saying, I told you so. They're rigged. I don't know. But I don't think so. But is there a possibility of certain sports that could be turned a certain way? Absolutely. I do believe that. But again, shout out to Fernando Mendoza for winning his Heisman Trophy winner for Indiana. Again, first Hoosier to ever win a Heisman Trophy in that school's history. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Indiana Hoosiers. And the college football playoffs actually start next weekend, ladies and gentlemen. They start next weekend. So we're going to be tuned into that. I'm going to be giving some insight on that as well. I talk about all things. Well, Dennis, I do. Mainly the NFC North, but I talk about games. I talk about certain teams. But yeah, during the season, I'm definitely going to lean more toward my Packers for sure. But I'll talk about our other teams too. I appreciate that follow, Christian. So there you have it. So I appreciate that follow already. So there you have it, man, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Also, what was something else I wanted to make mention? But I can't. I lost my train of thought, but that's all right. I got you. All right, appreciate that. So again, let me get out of here before I start rambling. That's the last thing I want to do is just be sitting up here rambling about nothing. A bunch of nothing. So you guys can get ready for these noon kickoffs. Fix whatever your favorite dish or favorite drink, so you can get ready to watch some good old NFL football. All right. So again, I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Again, Packers at Broncos. Let's get it. GPG, Brew City, 414, Wisconsin, Cheesehead, baby. I'm one of the biggest ones you're going to ever meet. Kendrick, the sports guy. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked here for all your news, sports, and entertainment. All right. You all have a good one. Have a great week, and we will see you on the flip side. I am out. Deuces. All right, Facebook and YouTube, that's a wrap, man. I didn't have any comments over here. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I did. I'm sorry if I missed you. I got the rambling over here on TikTok. I told you where TikTok is where it's at. There go my bruh. What up? My bruh, the minister. My bad, bruh. I was over, man. You got to follow me on TikTok, bruh. That's where it goes down in my chat, man. Because nobody ever really watches me over here on Facebook and YouTube. So since I'm not getting the attention over here, even though I like to go live and give them some of this, I'm over here because that's where it is. I had 178 people in my chat on TikTok. That's where it is. But my good brother, my fam, my first cousin, my first cousin by blood, but my brother by relationship, my younger brother. I hope you have a good Sunday, Pastor. I know I think are you a Titans fan? I think, are you a Texans fan, Titans fan, Varg? I can't remember. I know you're a Knicks fan. I know that, but I'm trying to remember. I think you might be gone now. But anyway, my bad, fam. You watch this later. I did mention you. I did come back and talk to you. I was over here running my mouth. You know how we do. Get to going and going and going, just like the Energizer Bunny, just like now. I'm just rambling. But let me get my butt on off of here. Again, y'all have a great Sunday. Again, Packers at the Broncos, 3:25 kickoff. I'm going with my Packers 20-17 to break that Broncos 10-game winning streak. Also, big game at noon. We got the Patriots and the Bills. The Patriots are looking to win that AFC East division, as well as we got some other big ones as well. Those Chargers and Chiefs. Could this be the end of the Chiefs' run to the playoffs? Because I think if they lose today, that's a wrap for them. So anyway, all right, guys, I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. You can catch me here every Sunday morning around 8 a.m., 9-ish, somewhere around there. But, man, make sure you follow me on TikTok. That's where it goes down, Kendrick Henderson 51. That's where my chat is on fire. It's hotter than fish grease over there. So that's where you need to be. So, again, I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. You guys have a great week. Have a great rest of your NFL Sunday, and we will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.